Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to week number 8 in the NFL Underdog Challenge. I am your host, the NFL Underdog Challenge Commissioner, Mr. Ryan Rivera, taking you through what should be an exciting week in the National Football League coming up this Sunday. We've had a pretty good week so far, guys. Some teams are showing up to play football this year, and some teams, well, they're just stinking it up big time. So let's go ahead and get into what will be an exciting week 8 in the National Football League. All right, guys, as I mentioned before, everybody will be playing this week. So we have 8 wonderful games that I need to go through here, and we have 4 1 p.m. games. So let's go ahead and get started. Our first 1 p.m. game takes us out to Houston, Texas, where the 4-3 Houston Texans will be hosting the 2-5 Jacksonville Jaguars. Sean Blazers, Houston Texans, coming off a win last week in Tennessee, or over Tennessee. And the Houston Texans also making a statement that they are the leaders of the AFC South and that this year it is their division, and we'll see if they can cough up that 5th win this Sunday against the Jaguars. Again, a 1 p.m. kickoff for that game. Our other 1 p.m. game takes us out to Baltimore, where Cook's Arizona Cardinals at 1-5 will be taking on the Baltimore Ravens at a 4-2 record there. The Arizona Cardinals need this win. It is a must win for the Arizona Cardinals, as they are just stinking the joint up this year with their new quarterback, Kevin Kolb, and the rest of the Cardinals. So hopefully in the Battle of the Birds, it will be the Arizona Cardinals coughing up the win against a tough Baltimore Ravens team. So I wish you luck there, Cook, against the Baltimore Ravens. In our first matchup, it will be Mike Gravenstreeter and his 1-6 Minnesota Vikings traveling to North Carolina to take on Mama Kathy Cook's Carolina Panthers at a record of 2-5 at a 1 p.m. game there. Christian Ponder showing his colors last week. Will he get the job done against Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers? Only time will tell, and we will see this Sunday when when Mama Cook takes on Mike Gravenstreeter in a wonderful game there. Both teams needing a win, so we'll see how that game plays out. Our next game, well, this game probably is going to be as exciting as the 62-7 loss that we had last week. If we don't win this game, the Colts are definitely in trouble for the rest of the season. I mean, 0-7, yes, we're still in trouble, but this 1 p.m. game, we'll see Josh Blazers, Tennessee Titans, hosting the 0-7 Colts. Really? Well, let's just hope that this game is a lot better than last week's debacle in New Orleans. Blaze, you, sir, will probably be cheering for the Tennessee Titans. However, the rest of us will be cheering for the Colts, and we'll be seeing if the Colts can pull out their first victory over your Tennessee Titans. But if not, the Tennessee Titans will move to 4-3. The Colts will move to 0-8. Life, as you know it, will go on. So anyway, that's a 1 p.m. game, guys. I'm sure most of you will be watching it just like myself. Our first 4 p.m. game will be another matchup. It's Kathy Brandenburg's Washington Redskins at 3-3, taking on the Ryan McFarland's Buffalo Bills at 4-2. Again, that's a 4:05 kickoff there in Buffalo. The Washington Redskins needing a win, as do the Buffalo Bills needing a win as well. Buffalo coming fresh off their bye. Should be an exciting game. Hopefully it will. Another matchup. Rick's Detroit Lions at 5-2, needing a win because they are on a 2-game losing streak, will be traveling to Denver, Colorado to take on Anita's Denver Broncos at 2-4. Now, if the game this week is anything like it will be, or like it was last week when Tim Tebow was playing, this should be an exciting game. Tim Tebow, who stunk most of the game last week, came back at the fourth quarter to beat the Miami Dolphins. But this week, it's Matt Stafford, Megatron, and Ndamukong Suh. Yes, Gesundheit, Mr. Defensive Player of the Year, probably. This one should be exciting, so we'll see if Tim Tebow can do some more Tebow power as they host the Detroit Lions. Again, that game 4:05 p.m. in Denver. Our next game comes to you from Seattle, Washington, where my red-hot Cincinnati Bengals at 4-2 will be taking on the Seattle Seahawks at 2-4 at a 4:15 game in Seattle, Washington. Hopefully, Andy Dalton and the rest of the boys in Cincinnati can cough me up another win. I hope. Go Bengals. I hope. And hopefully this game will be a squash, as the Seattle Seahawks are just, well, they're not doing very well this year because they have Charlie Whitehurst as their quarterback. Who? Anyway. All right, guys. Go Cincinnati Bengals. Go Bengals. 4:15 game there. Our last game will be Lisa versus our first place player, Jane McFarland. Yes, Lisa's Cleveland Browns at 3-3 will be taking on the San Francisco 49ers at 5-1, with Jane's 49ers wanting that 6th win coming off their bye. This one should be an exciting game as well, and it will be coming to you live from the Bay Area in California. Again, 4:15 p.m. showdown between Lisa and Jane McFarland. Well, that just about wraps it up with this week, guys, for the week number 8 schedule. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos as much as I am making them. And I will be coming to you live from the week 8 scores and standings next week. So again, as always, please feel free to leave a comment. Hit like on Facebook. Don't follow me on Twitter because I never use it. And once again, take care. Spike your hair. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. Go Colts. Go Bengals. Peace.
Oh, radio, tell me everything you know. I like to sing with the radio. I like to play it real loud. I like to drive with the top down, rolling like thunder, always drawing a crowd.